Welcome back to our Video Electrical YouTube channel. Please give feedback to us for more number of electrical videos. Let us solve Model 5 synchronous generator or alternator problems. The problem is like this: a three-phase star connected synchronous generator. So three-phase output we are getting from the generator, right? Three-phase generator driven at 900 rpm. This rotor rotates at 900 rpm. Just to assume I connected here one turbine, right? The rotation is 900 rpm, right? Generates a line voltage of 460 volts, 60 hertz. So output voltage is EL is equal to 460 volts. Frequency is 60 hertz they have given, right? The stator has two slots per pole per phase. So number of slots per pole into phase is equal to 2, right? And 4 conductor per slot. So conductor per slots they are given 4. Calculate number of poles. Here number of poles we need to calculate, right? Poles we need to calculate, and useful flux per pole. We need to calculate flux produced by this field winding. Okay, so flux we don't know, right? How to calculate number of poles? By using NS is equal to 120 F by P, right? So P is equal to 120. What about F? Frequency 60 hertz. 60 divided by, what about NS? NS is given 900, right? 900 rpm. Number of poles we got 8, right? So next we need to calculate flux. So how to calculate flux? Which formula will prefer? EMF equation of alternator, right? What about EMF equation of alternator? E phase is equal to 4.44 F 5 T phase Kp Kd volts, right? So but here frequency they have given 60 hertz. T phase we don't know. Kp Kd also we don't know. But Kp we can take directly 1 because full pitch, just you assume. Okay, 1. And Kd we don't know, we need to calculate, right? So frequency they have given 60 hertz. We can calculate E phase, right? By using output voltage. EL is equal to root 3 E phase. So E phase is equal to EL by root 3. Finally, EL is 460 divided by root 3. You will get 265.58 volts, right? This is E phase. Now we'll calculate T phase. How to calculate T phase? Conductor per phase by 2, right? So T phase is equal to Z phase by 2. How to calculate Z phase? Z phase is equal to conductor per phase, right? So total number of conductors per phase. So how to calculate the total number of conductors? So Z is equal to number of slots into conductor per slots. So Z is equal to number of slots they are not given, right? Into conductor per slots is 4. How to calculate number of slots? See here formula is there. They have given like this: number of slots divided by pole into phase is equal to 2. So number of slots divided by poles are how much? 8 we got. So 8 into, what about the phases? 3 is equal to 2. So number of slots is equal to 8 into 3, how much? 24. 24 into 2, 48, right? So 48 number of slots. Just I'll substitute over here. Here 48 slots we got. So 48 into 4 will get 192 total number of conductors, right? So Z we got 192. How to calculate Z phase? 192 divided by 3, you will get 64. What about T phase? 64 divided by 2, you will get 32, right? Now we need to calculate T phase, we got 32, okay? Now we need to calculate Kd. What is the formula for Kd? Kd is equal to sin m beta by 2 divided by m sin beta by 2, right? What about m? M is equal to number of slots per pole into phase. Directly they have given m is equal to how much? 2, right? How to calculate beta? Beta is equal to 180 divided by n. So 180 divided by, what about n? Number of slots per pole, right? number of slots per pole is number of slots how much? 48 per pole 8. So n is equal to number of slots per pole. Number of slots are 48 divided by 8, 6. Just to substitute over here 6, you will get 30 degree, right? Now you substitute KD is equal to sin m is how much? 2, beta is 30 divided by 2 divided by m is 2 into sin beta is 30 divided by 2. You will get just use calculator properly 0.96. Okay, so we got KD is equal to 0.96. Now we can calculate flux rate. So E phase we got 265. So all the values are known. So now I'll take a flux now. Flux is equal to what? E phase divided by 4.44 into frequency into T phase into Kp Kd. Kp is into Kd. Right? Just to substitute the values. Flux is equal to E phase how much? 265 divided by 4.44. Frequency they have given 60 Hertz into T phase we got here 32 into Kp is 1, Kd is 0.96. Finally, flux is equal to 0.0321 vapors. Okay. So here flux produced by this rotor field winding is 0.0321 vapor. In examination, KD value directly they'll give because they mentioned in the syllabus distribution factor and pitch factor calculation and derivation is not there in syllabus. Okay. Next problem, a 3-phase 16-pole star connected alternator has 144 slots. So 3-phase output we are getting from the alternator. Just you assume. Okay. And 16 pole will be present. Here only 2 poles are present. Just you assume there is a 16th pole would be there. Okay. So alternator has 144 slots. So here 144 slots will be there in the stator periphery. Okay. So number of slots are 144. Each slots contain 10 conductors. So each slots contains 10 conductors. Okay. So just I'll draw another one diagram. There is a synchronous generator having 144 slots. Okay. These are the slots. Each slot contains 10 number of conductors. Here there is a 16 pole. Okay. 16 poles will be there. So 3-phase output from this generator. So what about number of poles? Poles are 16 and Z is equal to what? Number of slots into conductor per slots. That is 144 into 10. We will get 1440 total number of conductors. And it drives at 375 RPM. This rotor rotates at 375 RPM. That is NS, synchronous speed. Right? So NS they are given 375. Right? The line value of EMF available across the terminal is observed to be 2.657 kilovolts. So EL is given output side. So EL is equal to 2.657 kilovolts. Right? Output in the 3-phase synchronous generator. Right? 2.657 volts, kilovolts. Right? Find the frequency of the induced EMF. We need to calculate frequency and the flux per pole. So we need to calculate flux also. How to calculate frequency? Ns is equal to 120 F by P. So F is equal to P into Ns divided by 120. Number of poles are 16. Ns is 375 divided by 120. Frequency will get 50 Hertz. Okay. So now we need to calculate flux. Right. So how to calculate flux? By using EMF equation, right? So E phase is equal to 4.44 F phi T phase Kp Kd. So Kp is equal to 1 because full twist, that's just you assume, okay, is equal to 1. Kd we don't know, we'll calculate now. So how to calculate E phase? E phase is equal to, because star connected, EL by root 3, right? So how much you'll get? EL is how much? 2.657 kilo divided by root 3. You will get 1534.01 volts, right? So E phase we got, and then we need to calculate this flux, right? Frequency we got 50 hertz, and T phase we need to calculate. They have given Z. How to calculate T phase? T phase is equal to Z phase by 2, right? So number of conductor per phase divided by 2, because the conductor connected in 2 slots, right? How to calculate Z phase? Z phase is equal to Z by 3, number of conductors by per phase. So 1440 divided by 3, you will get 480. So how to calculate the T phase? 480 divided by 2, 240. KD we need to calculate. So KD will calculate over here. KD is equal to sin m beta by 2 divided by m sin beta by 2. How to calculate m? M is equal to number of slots per pole into phase. I mean pole per phase. So m is equal to number of slots, how much? 144 divided by number of poles. How much have given poles? 16 pole. 16 into phases 3. 3. How to calculate beta? Beta is equal to 180 degree by n. So when we don't know. So n is equal to number of slots per pole. That is n is equal to 144 divided by pole is 16. We will get 9. So beta is equal to 180 divided by 9. We will get 20 degree. Just I'll substitute over here. KD is equal to sin m is 3 into beta is 20 divided by 2 divided by m is 3 sin beta is 20 divided by 2, 0.959, right? So 0.959. So always will get less than 1. Keep it in your mind. KD and then KP. KP is equal to full pitch. Just you assume 1. KD will get always less than 1. 0.99 something value. So now I'll substitute here and I'll get flux. Flux is equal to E phase divided by 4.44 frequency into T phase into Kp Kd, right? Flux is equal to E phase how much? 1534.01 divided by 4.44, frequency is 50 into T phase is how much? 240 we got. 240 into Kp is 1 into Kd is how much? 0.95. Finally, flux is equal to 0.03 vapors. Just use calculator, numerator divided by denominator, put bracket, and directly will get answer 0.03 vapor. But in our examination, Kp and then Kd value they will give directly because they mentioned in our syllabus. Okay, Kd and then Kp calculation part is not there. So flux produced by this field winding is this rotating magnetic field flux is 0.03 vapor. Okay. Next problem, they have given number of poles 6. Okay, 6 poles. Okay, and 3-phase star connected. 3-phase output we are getting, and number of slots are 90. These slots are 90. Okay, 90 slots, and conductor per slot 8. 8 conductors will be there in each slot. Okay, what about Z? Z is equal to number of slots into conductor per slots. So number of slots 90 into conductor per slots 8, 720. How to calculate Z phase? Z phase is equal to Z by 3. That is 720 divided by 3. You will get 240. If you want T phase is equal to Z phase by 2. Right? 240 divided by 2 will get 120. Right? And Ns is given. Ns is equal to rotation of this rotor is 1000 rpm. Right? So flux is given. Flux produced by the field winding is 50 milliampere. 50 into 10 raised to minus 3. Kd is given 0.97. Kp is given, okay, or Kc, loading factor or pitch factor, right? So calculate EL. EL we need to calculate, right? So E phase is equal to, what is the formula for EL? EL is equal to root 3 E phase, right? So we want E phase now. E phase is equal to 4.44 F5 T phase Kp Kd. So 4.44 frequency they have given. Frequency they have not given. We need to calculate frequency now. How to calculate frequency? So Ns is equal to 120 F by P. F is equal to P into Ns divided by 120. So F is equal to P is how much? Number of poles? 6 into 1000 divided by 120. You will get 50 hertz. Okay, frequency is 50 into flux is 50 into 10 raised to minus 3. T is how much we got? 120. Kp is 0.96. Kd is 0.97. Finally, E phase is equal to 1240.35 volts. What about line voltage? That is root 3 into E phase is equal to root 3 into 1240.35. Finally, we will get 2148.36 volts. Here, output voltage is 2146.36 volts, and line voltage this value, and then phase voltage is 1240.35.